You're probably familiar with the feeling of overeating. You knew you shouldn't have gone for another helping of pizza or cheesecake, and yet you did. Then you felt discomfort in your stomach and you blamed yourself for lack of self-control. Sounds familiar? At this moment, and only at this moment, at the moment of temporary satiation, you feel that now you can go days or weeks without that previously much desired food. That finally you gain that self-control and you have the strength to resist the weakness. But satiation is a short-lived state, deviating from the norm, and the norm is the desire for more, which in terms of overconsumption entails self-abuse and upfront broken promises. And that's how we roll, in a vicious cycle of satiation and repletion. Mind you, there's no room for hunger anymore. We live in a society where hunger doesn't last long, if ever, thanks to fast food and quick meals. While with food, we might pause for a few hours because of physiological constraints. What about our minds? What about content consumption? Are our heads really bottomless? We consume nonstop. And when we reach a point of, I can't have another bite, we rather switch than switch off. What we take for satiety is the lack of stimulation. We run from engulfing boredom. We got enough of a certain blogger, a show, or an app, and we switch to another one within a second. Our glut with content is a manifestation of our lack of purpose. It's terrifying. But hey, there's a quick fix at your fingertips. Look at your screen and run further from boredom and emptiness by filling them with colorful pictures and playful words. No need to stop and face uncomfortable meaninglessness. Moreover, unlike with overeating, we don't experience obvious side effects. No acute pain or vomiting. We don't get fat. But it doesn't mean that media overconsumption comes side effects free. They're just not as obvious, not as clear. We might experience something is wrong feeling, but it's too vague to put a finger on it and take urgent actions. With food, when the body no longer accepts it, we can have an aversion. With media, it doesn't seem to be a case. I wonder why my oversaturation with media, with self-help books, for example, doesn't develop into an aversion. Why don't I completely abandon the media I've grown accustomed to? Or at least, why not take a break? Do I really need self-help so much that my brain can't give it up? After all, it's not oxygen. It's not vital for my survival. And yet, even when I don't feel like it, when I don't need it to sustain my life, I pick up another self-help book. If I'm tired of books, there's YouTube. Pick your poison. I'm sick of media. I am. The same clickbait headlines, the same photoshopped smiley faces, the same empty promises that we still fall for. I honestly want everything I see online to be for the truth. I wish loud headlines lived up to expectations. I wish everyone was beautiful and eloquent, and I wish ubiquitous promises were justified and improved our lives. I truly wish, but they don't. I've had enough of them to realize they're no good for me. They're toxins that have accumulated in my system, and like heavy metals, they disrupt my metabolic function, my mental and psychological functions. I wish I could just puke them out like rotten food and feel clean again, but media detox is not that straightforward, and I'm not sure I'll ever be able to get this junk out of my system. Our phones are not only a source of never-ending entertainment and instant communication, they're tools to survive in our society. You can't pay for parking without a cell phone. More, you can't enter a country without a mobile app. And I'm speaking of Canada, but I'm sure there are more examples of this nonsense. So, what should we do? Try and develop willpower? Consume only what is essential and ignore everything else? Close our eyes like those kids in the marshmallow experiment, imagining that there is no marshmallow, only to eat twice as much later. I'm not drawing a picture of doomsday here. I'm just wondering out loud, what's the action plan? If mental oversatiation doesn't work like physical one, if we are worse at listening to our mental needs than to our physical needs, how can we live a healthy life? A balanced life? My stomach is bursting with cheesecake right now. And I know that at least for 1 week, I won't be able to look in the direction of my so much loved dessert. But I'm also bursting with YouTube. But I know that doesn't change a thing. That doesn't mean that I won't be showing up here for a week. I will show up, feel worse, and show up again. Is there an end to this cycle? I'm afraid not. We've been heavily intoxicated. Our memory and concentration suck. We feel lost and lonely, and these feelings translate into psychological problems. And what do? We go online to read about them and look for mental help. The vicious cycle persists. The problem we're looking a solution for didn't happen overnight. It's been developing for years and reinforced every time our eyes meet a screen. Quick fix won't work here. Willpower will fall short. What's left? I'd say developing a habit of being by yourself, in silence. Going for a walk without your headphones on. Sitting at the family gathering with your phone out of your reach. Turning off notifications. Small changes in behavior here and there throughout our lives can help us become more aware of our mind's needs. And when we become more attuned to how we mentally feel, we can make better judgments about our consumption. We will be able to feel when we're full and when we're overconsumed. We'll be able to sense when we're being manipulated by media. That's a big one. We will know what we're getting and what is being taken, because too much is being taken. Our time is being taken, your time, your attention, yourself. And if that's not enough to consider pausing, I don't know what is. Thanks for watching.